Hi, thanks for visiting my website, and thanks for listening to this 5-minute free audio snippet. My name is Lisa Cork of Fresh Produce Marketing Limited. We are the home of savvy strategies, persuasive packaging, and bold brands for the fresh produce industry. Today's broadcast is a trial run. The goal is to post a series of free audio snippets on this website relevant to ideas around fresh produce packaging and what I call the on-pack message. Sometimes, rather than reading an article, it's nice to hear someone's voice. Today's free audio snippet is titled, Why the Battle for Sheriff's Stomach Just Got More Fierce, and it's taken from an article I recently wrote for the Fresh Produce Journal in London. It talks about how the fresh produce industry is currently under threat as a result of packaged foods becoming healthier. I hope you enjoy it, and your thoughts are always welcome. You can email me, lisa@freshproducemarketing.com. Also, if you're passionate about packaging like I am, I would love for you to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account name is Broccoli Lady. Let's get started. Do you think the global produce industry will, in hindsight, contemplate that the Western obesity epidemic was an opportunity we failed to fully capitalize on? I think we missed something when it came to positioning fruits and vegetables as a key solution to the problem. While I acknowledge there has been great work done with various increased consumption programs around the world, the reality is produce consumption has remained relatively static. Maybe it has something to do with our packaging. Consider the following. Globally, packaged food companies are frantically changing their product formulations to respond to the obesity epidemic. Walk through any packaged food section of a supermarket, and what do you notice? I see what I call on-pack messages, screaming out an array of high-impact statements. For example, statements like 0 grams trans fat, no icky additives, or now less sugar. To see how seriously packaged food companies are taking this, simply visit Kellogg's UK website. That's www.kellogg's.co.uk. At the time of writing, one homepage banner stated, "We're reducing salt." And if you followed the link through, you can watch a video with a nutritionist discussing the role of salt in cereal. While at a humanity level, I think the reformulations are good news, because less fat, sugar, and salt in food has got to be good for humanity. The produce marketer in me is actually quite scared. Why? Those of us who market food to Western consumers compete for a finite share of the shopper's stomach. Basically, shoppers' stomachs are full, meaning Western consumers are not going to eat any more total food. What they are going to do, however, is make different choices about the foods they buy and consume. Here's where it gets scary. As packaged foods companies reformulate their offer to be healthier and shout this news from big, bold banners on their packaging, what do you think the consumer response is going to be? If you'd banned your child's favorite cereal a while back because of negative press about sugar, and now you see the on-pack message boldly stating, now with 25% less sugar, would you be tempted to buy it? Of course you would. If the produce industry isn't concerned about the impact of packaged foods bragging about their changed formulations, we are being naive. We will wake up one day to find we have simply been outgunned by their advertising spend and their effective on-pack message as they promote how, quote-unquote, healthy their new formulations are. We already know packaged foods own convenience. Now they are trying to own healthier too. What's the solution? Well, while we can't compete on advertising spend, there is something simple every grower and every retailer can do. You can do more with what I call your on-pack message. Consider the impact just changing your on-pack message from being plain and perfunctory, for example, a pack that just says celery or a pack that just says strawberries. What's the impact of changing that to being something more powerful and persuasive? You are already spending precious, limited dollars on your packaging. Why not fully maximize that investment to work harder for you to drive your sales? Packaged food companies do it. Shouldn't the fresh produce industry be doing it too?